Hey guys, welcome! I'm back with another sunscreen video. This time, this is not going to be a testing video necessarily, it's more like a review, and I'm very excited to tell you about the Josie Maran Get Even Sun Milk. It's SPF 33. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, and it is definitely one of my recent mineral sunscreen favorites. I don't have a lot of mineral sunscreen favorites, you all know, because most mineral sunscreens leave a horrible gray cast. But this one, I'm not gonna say this is like 0% gray cast. Compared to a lot of other sunscreens I tried so far on my channel, this has very minimal gray cast. And I've been wearing this under makeup. I have it under my makeup right now. So this is basically like a SPF moisturizer. It is very hydrating, and if you know anything about Josie Maran products, they do have their main ingredient argan oil in all of their products, and this is no different. It is 100% mineral sunscreen. It has titanium dioxide 3.15% and zinc oxide 4.08%. A lot of mineral sunscreens these days do not come with titanium dioxide, but this one has titanium dioxide. I don't usually use any moisturizer when I use this. I did try it with moisturizer, but I feel like it's like I'm overdoing skincare when I apply moisturizer. But technically this is also based on Josie Maran's website. It is a moisturizer that has SPF in it. A lot of mineral sunscreens, besides leaving a gray cast because of zinc oxide, they can be drying, but I never felt like my skin was drying out when I used this sunscreen. So my skin is pretty dry, so I was a little bit skeptical, and I was like, would this really work for a whole day without any moisturizer other than this? And I'm happy to report that I didn't feel like my skin was getting dry over the hours. It felt normal, and I didn't feel any dryness at all. So that's a good thing if you have dry skin. Even if you have dry combo skin as well, I would definitely recommend you give this a try. And the other thing is, if you're into natural organic products, this is also really great for that. It has a lot of skincare ingredients. That's why I was okay using this as my moisturizer during the day, even though I was a little skeptical. I do apply generously because to get SPF 33, all of that, you have to apply a generous amount. It is actually pretty lightweight for all the ingredients it has in here. I was surprised. Let me tell you some of the ingredients that it has. It has glycerin, it has argan oil, jojoba oil, safflower seed oil, it has squalane, it has olive oil, it has a lot of other oils. There's like a big list here on their website. It has aloe vera juice as well. It has a lot of other fruit extracts as well. So basically it is packed with skincare ingredients. But again, if you use a moisturizer underneath though, you might end up feeling a little oily, a little bit heavy. That's why I repeatedly say you can just use this on its own. A lot of skincare ingredients like a regular moisturizer would have. So now that you know I really like this product, I want to show you how it looks on my bare skin. So let's get into that. As always, I'm going to do this in 2 layers, and I've been doing this in all of my sunscreen videos recently after I saw some comments from some of you guys. So let's do it that way again. It comes with a nice pump here. So I'm just gonna take some in my hands. It is kind of a runny fluid. It's not like super runny, or it's not thick. Warming this up in my fingers, and now we're good to go. It does have like a fragrance to it, like a smell to it. It actually smells like, how do I explain this? It actually smells like these stick ice creams that I used to eat in India. Bar ice, like stick ice creams, comes on a wooden stick and has like a white ice cream. And it smells exactly like that. So it's like kind of like a vanilla flavor. Anyway, so it spreads really well because It does have argan oil in it. It does have a really nice slip to it. But even though it does look oily at the moment, right? You can see my face is really glowy. But it does not feel oily. Like, my skin doesn't feel like it's super oily. A lot of products that are oily, quote unquote, do end up feeling oily as well. Besides just looking oily, it's not happening with this. My face just feels kind of like moisturized. That's how it feels. I mean, I remember using the Biossance Squalene SPF, and I really did not like it. If you saw one of my videos, I'll link it down below. That one looked oily and also felt very oily on the skin, like especially in the T-zone area. It looked super oily and felt oily, like double whammy. Anyway, so this is how it looks before I give it some time to like dry down. So, I can see in the viewfinder that it looks like there is some grayness on my face, but in my mirror here, I don't see it happening at all. I don't know why. So this is how it's looking. It's not too far off compared to my neck here. And again, I still need to give this like 5 to 10 minutes for this to dry down. So I'll be back in 5 minutes maybe, or a little more than that. Okay, I had to put in some extra light here. This is how it's looking. It's been a little more than 5 minutes. I think it's around like 8 or 10 minutes. So honestly, it looks much better in person here. There is not a white cast. It still looks a little oily, but on my face, I do not feel it at all. I really appreciate that because this is giving me a very moisturized, dewy kind of look. But I can understand if some people think this looks very oily, especially if you have oily skin. So time for the second layer. Usually the second layer I don't apply too much. I guess depends on how much I applied for the first layer. I did apply, I think, 3 pumps the first time. So that is pretty much a lot already. And the flip side of that is as you apply more and more product, they get more drying, or they get more oily, or they get more gray. What can we do? Right, so yeah, I'm just going to apply just a little bit more. Yeah, like 1 pump, that's all. And again, I'm going to warm it up in my fingers. And try to go over the areas that I think I get more sun. Obviously, like the high points, and also more discoloration around my mouth. Again, in person, in my mirror, it looks perfect. So I do want to give it a few more minutes again. Alright, so I'm literally getting close to sunset here, and I do have some indoor lighting, but I always prefer sunlight filming. I think since the time I applied, look of the oiliness has also gone down, but it does feel tacky though. After applying the second layer, I do see just a little bit of grayness around my mouth area. And again, my mouth area is also like the darkest part of my face, besides my under eyes, obviously. So I'm going to come back with makeup again, applied on top of this sunscreen. But as application wise, all you need to remember is it's really good for dry skins and normal skin tones. But if you have oily skin, you might feel a little bit oily, like it might feel oily as well, besides looking oily. Alright, so I'll see you again with my makeup on and we'll talk final thoughts. So this is how it's looking under my makeup. Obviously, I've been looking at this face since the beginning of this video. Basically, it worked really well with all my makeup products. I'm actually using a skin tint at the moment and it looks perfect. It looks Nothing out of the ordinary, and it did not change anything for the better or worse. And the little bit of white cast that came up after the second layer is not even visible under the makeup here. I wasn't expecting it to make my makeup look really good or enhance its performance and anything, because that's not this product is about. As long as it doesn't make my makeup worse or ruin it, I'm happy with the product, and I can say that this product is not doing that. The product is 2 fluid ounces and it is $46. It is kind of steep and it is kind of up there, but I have not seen many sunscreens, mineral sunscreens in the market, at least the ones that I have tried so far, that performed similarly as this product. And like any other product, is this a perfect sunscreen? Is this a unicorn? No. But if you are willing to pay a little bit higher for a quality product, then I would definitely recommend this for you. If you have a skin tone similar to mine, I would definitely recommend this for you. But if you apply generously, it will still show up a little bit of gray cast if you have much deeper skin tone than mine. So overall, I'll continue to use this, and I might repurchase this unless I find something a little bit more cheaper down the road. But for now, this is one of my top favorites mineral sunscreen so far. Alright, let me know what you think about this product. If you have already started using it, let me know what you think. And if you want to see any other product reviews, you can let me know in the comments as well. And if you have stayed this long in this video, how about giving this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you soon in my next video.